What's up, everybody? Well, I got another Asus G15 Advantage gameplay video for you guys today, and today we're gonna try us out some SNOWBREAK. Now, the only reason I'm doing this is because it didn't actually run that great on the small form factor PC, so I was like, shit, it ran alrightish on the handhelds, not able to max it out on any of them, but still ran alrightish, so I figured, the small form factor PC would have no problem with it. But I guess at 4K, it does that shit where it's like, well, I don't really think I need that much performance, so I'm not gonna clock up that high. And then it sits there and drops down to like 47, 52 FPS here and there, and I'm like, oh man, that sucks. So I'm hoping that does not happen here, because we just have to do 1080 and 1440. So I'm hoping we can at least get like 60 FPS plus. I think it was even limited to 60. It was either that or 120. Hopefully it's not limited at all, but I could have sworn this game was limited. But it's been so long since I played it on the handhelds at this point that I kind of forgot. I would have done this sooner, but so many other games came out recently, and I'm just now getting to this one on here now. But why don't we go ahead and go hop ourselves into the game. Alright, so here's the settings we're gonna run. Now, somehow this all got messed up, so I had to come back and redo this. Luckily I noticed before I got to like editing and all that stuff this time, so I was able to go back and get some footage. But that's why it's gonna be in a completely weird spot compared to everything else in the video. But anyway, let's stop blabbing, let's get to gaming. Well, here we are in the game. So let's get ourselves a little bit of some gameplay here. And I do remember to turn the dang stat window on eventually here. I think around the 20-second mark or something like that. Luckily, we're just sitting here talking, so it's not the most important thing ever. There it is. But yeah, we get these weird frame times skips in this thing. But at least in this game, it actually gave me my wattage, my temp, and my megahertz and all that on my GPU, so that's cool. Half the time anymore, it just turns half that shit off on me. I never do that. I think some people think I'm the one turning that stuff off. It's like, no, I would never give you guys less information on purpose. It just has a mind of its own. I don't know what the hell is up with it. But it's here now, so let's enjoy it. Sounds like something's about to go boom. Ah, it did. Alright, there we go. It was getting hot in here. Time to turn on a fan. If it gets too much hotter, I'm just going to turn the heat off for now. Or I guess I can turn on a vent. I wonder if it's actually vented to the outside or if it's just kind of like wall air. Because if I use vent, it's pretty cold outside. That'd probably be colder than the actual AC. Oh. Well, you sure came out of nowhere, didn't you? How about a couple shotgun shells to the face?
したよ、カッポ。
同胞たちにタイタンのご加護がありますように。救いを。ね
え、あんたどうやって読めるようになったの？私には字すら全くわからないわ。つけているのでしょう。リロードします。すぐに終わりますので。殲滅完了ですが、いつもどなたが片付けているのでしょう。痛みはさらに早くやってきました。ここは任せてくださいね。
Stutters. Yeah, it's kind of stutter city at some points. At least while recording, that honestly made it kind of like borderline unplayable at some points. It gets a little better when you're not recording, but it still has little stutters here and there. I've noticed almost all the computers do on this game, unfortunately. Not great for a shooter. But on the other hand, I feel like a lot of people are playing this game more for the eye candy than the actual like story or how it runs or any of that shit. But still, I've played games like this that are far, far worse than this, so this isn't even really that bad. Alright though. I'd say it's probably about time for us to go ahead and do a little camera recorded gameplay now.
Alright, let's get some camera recorded gameplay now. So what is next? Darn it, even when we're not recording, it still has stutters. At least in these places. Let's see what it's like when we actually get into the game, though. But if they're here, it makes me think, yeah, they might be in the game, too. No, not really. I just talk and hope you listen. Wow, that's a lot of time in hibernation. Alright, no, we already saw all that. Here we go. I was gonna say, this is all looking a little too familiar here. Alright though, I think it's about time for us to go wrap this video on up.
Well, alright guys, that's a wrap for SNOWBREAK on the Asus G15 Advantage, and it was kind of a mixed bag again. Kind of had some stutters and stuff, and then it still had weird frame time issues during the camera record portion, though we didn't get to get any much shooting and whatnot done. If any, it seemed like it was all just talking and cutscenes for the most part, but it was still acting up a little there. But hopefully we'll actually get into some fighting and whatnot in the 1440p section, and we can see if it at least is more playable there. Sometimes that's just, more smooth. Might not get as much FPS, but more smooth. So we'll have to wait for that video to find out. But that is all I got for you guys for this particular video, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because I sure as hell enjoyed making it for you guys. And until the next video, peace out, guys.